Good afternoon. How are you? I'm Miss Chaparro. This is Miss Ruda.
Hi.
Hi, how are you guys doing?
Very good. What brings you here?
Well, we're here because my son, he stutters. He's been going through to therapy now since he was 8 years old, and I don't know. I don't know what they're doing in that therapy. They're obviously not doing what they're supposed to because they're not pushing him hard enough, and he's still stuttering. So, in my opinion, they just didn't know what they were doing. So, I heard about you guys, and hopefully, you guys can make his stuttering go away.
So what age did your son start stuttering?
It's kind of hard to tell when it actually started. He was delayed talking, so three and a half, he wasn't talking much, and then he started with specific words. So we were just kind of giving it his time, giving him more time. And before you knew it, he was 7, and we started realizing that he was getting stuck with some words, and he's been very distant, not really wanting to talk much. So we brought him to therapy, and then that's when we were told that he was stuttering, and yeah, since then we've been here, and it's obviously a problem, and we just want it to go away because I want him to feel better about himself.
Jose, how do you feel about your stuttering?
Great.
And can you expand a little bit on that?
At school,
My friends made fun of me.
mom doesn't think I'm trying hard enough.
Maybe we can try.
He's not trying hard enough. All this money, and look at us.
Maybe we can try giving him a little more time, and we're just talking. So as we will be working directly with him, maybe we would like to hear him a little more. Thank you. Do you feel that you learned that your previous therapy helped?
Somewhat.
Pero mira, tell him about, they were doing some, do you remember shaping? Fluency shaping. So they were doing that with him, and then out of nowhere, I don't understand, they changed it to stuttering modification. So now we did 2 different techniques, but he's not using any of those. So I don't know what they were doing.
So Jose, what are your expectations about seeking more therapy?
I don't want to stutter.
Okay.
I don't want to speak for him all the time. I have to order things for him on the phone. I have to speak and finish sentences. I don't want to do that. I want my brother to speak independently.
And Mom?
We just want the stuttering to go away. That's what we've been wanting from the first time that we heard he was stuttering.
Okay, so I understand that you all want the stuttering to go away. Based on research, he's 12. At this age, if the stuttering is still there, it's most likely that it won't go away. But there are things that we can do to help him with therapy to reduce the stuttering events and to help him with confidence and to feel more comfortable when speaking with others.
What do you mean the stuttering not going away? It's the first time I hear this. So how do we know this is not going to go away? They didn't tell me this in the last clinic place.
Oh,
so.
I'm very sorry that they didn't mention that. They should have definitely informed you that. This is research based.
Okay, so how can we make this better?
I understand your frustration that they didn't tell you that this wouldn't go away, but research shows that at this age, as I had mentioned before, if the individual is still stuttering, the stuttering won't go away.
Mira tú eso.
Based on your expectations, we can work something to help all of you.
Okay.
Mainly Jose.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the things that we focus on with therapy is stuttering modification. So Jose definitely shows some secondary behaviors and a lot of tension. So I would say that one of the first things that we need to work on in therapy is to help him to build his confidence and reduce a lot of those behaviors associated with stuttering. Jose, do you like when people finish your sentences?
No.
Well, mira, but we have to. He takes too long to talk sometimes.
So it's really important that Jose is able to voice his own personal expression, and that you as a family can support that for him. I know that you mentioned that you make a lot of his phone calls. Maybe helping Jose get some exposure to the phone would help him to, start getting more comfortable on the phone. Expose him to making friends and interacting with his peers outside of school would definitely help him, and just helping him get that exposure.
Okay.
Yes, by integrating the different therapies, as you mentioned before, he was doing fluency shaping and also with the stuttering modification.
And I think
we
they
can
were
go
doing that
to-
after, yeah. So they switched to stuttering modification.
Yes, it's definitely also something that takes time and practice. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do an integrated approach, and we're going to address everything.
Our goal here would be to help him generalize whatever he learns in therapy in the real world, because with fluency shaping, a lot of the times it's difficult for him to go out into the real world and implement a lot of the stuff that he only uses in the therapy room. So we definitely want to help you, Jose, and we have your best interest in mind. So whatever your goals are, we're here to help you with that.
And also we can recommend some support groups
For Jose?
for Jose and for all of you, all the family members.
Okay.
We're going to proceed to do the evaluation, and we're gonna get back to you once we have the report.
Okay. Well, let's hope you guys know what you're doing.
Definitely.